Hello everyone, welcome back to Vunderba. Our videos, we're going to try to show you a few things that are going on in new products. Here we have a new tab called Events and also Locations. One thing I want to show you here is that in our Locations menu, you can print down, and this is actually what it looks like. You can like this and fan this. Basically here I wanted to show you the Metropolitan Museum of Art to start with, and basically here you'll see a description. You'll see a little brief history here, which is very nice. Then there's a picture section here with photos that you can actually zoom in on without using your mouse scroll roller. And over here you see a website link to their website, driving directions to get their address and telephone number. There's a nice little map here of the museum that you can actually download, and then basically you click on the PDF, and then it'll show you a map of the museum. All right, so you can actually plan your trip. Very nice feature. And then it's a brochure. It'll tell you which each area, color coded, and what's in that area. And it's a nice little brochure that you can actually read through a map museum. This is what they hand out. There's no fee, by the way, to go to the Metropolitan Museum of Art. They do have a recommendation that you do a donation. All right, so if you ever get to visit there, you really don't have to pay anything to get in. And to browse the area, but it is recommended, and you should stop and get a badge. Right, they hand out badges so that people know that you've stopped at the desk and checked in. Again, make sure if you like a spot, please share it, like it on Facebook, so that we get the exposure out there, and you can become a fan of the page. If you like to, and you can also leave comments. You can leave Facebook comments, or you can leave regular comments here. Either or. Very nice feature. If you ever want to add a location, all you have to do is press over here on Add Location. This screen will come up, and you give it a title. Here's where you make your brief description. You can paste pictures here by clicking on here. If you click on here, you can browse your own computer for it. You click this, click Upload, then you hit Browse, and it will take you right to your files on your computer. So it's a nice little feature. And then once you press on a file, it would actually appear here, and you hit Upload. And then what will happen is it'll show up on this screen, then you just double click it, and then it would be added right into here, into URL description, and then you can actually set the alignment. You can give it dimensions, borders, spacing that you want, and then press insert, and then it would show up in here. You can also do videos, same way with the videos. You can do this, you can hit source. If you go to YouTube and YouTube gives you an embedded video code, this is where you would place it into source. It will automatically show up here, and you would click iframe, and then it would show up into this area here with that URL. And you can set the size here, constraint proportions if you need to. You can actually set alignment of where you want it to be located, so on and so forth, and then hit insert, and then it would also show up. Again, all the red dots are mandatory. It would be nice to put location names in and phone numbers if you have a website for that area, and then the tag should be associated with the social website, the networking, and also what has to do with the location. You can upload additional photos here. Again, this goes into your computer. You can just with one click that will go into a different section of the photos. The YouTube video, just the last digits of the YouTube video will work. If you ever embed a video, you can put that there. Location videos, anything that you have on your computer, and location sounds, the files like the brochures that I mentioned to you. You can set the privacy settings and then just hit submit. Basically, you need to do a location before you can actually do an event. Alright, because if you get into the event area and you want to create an event, here you would actually have to add a location. If you know the location already, you could just type it in, it'll pop up, and then you can select it over here, and then it'll automatically input it for you, and then you can just go right down. Alright, which is a really nice, really nice feature, because it adds some of the spots in for you. And again, event photos, videos, sounds, privacy, everything that you would see in the locations tab. So same way, very nice feature. Just want to mention it here. An example would be a hot air balloon festival that they're having. at the end of this month in Warren County's fair. And you can see here there are balloon rides. Warren County's Farm Fair has a balloon ride. Here's some pricing. If you wanted to email them, if you have a telephone number, this is the gentleman that is actually booking the balloon rides. Right, and then you can actually get the event here, NewJerseyBalloonRides.com. Another one of his, and plus I've also put in a brochure, his brochure down here, if you want to take a look at his brochure to see what it's all about. But excellent event that's happening. By the way, there is new geolocator on the site. What it does is it finds your location based upon your IP address that you need that's provided, or you can actually tell them not to when you first get onto the site to not look at your location. And it'll try to give you a roundabout area of where you're at. And what that does for you is it'll bring up the events in your area for you, if you're not sure what's going on in your area, and that will be able to help. I also have a local weather, something new on the site. One other thing that I want to point out to you is that if someone's online and you want to chat with them, they'll have a green dot next to their name. But if you just hover over their name like this, you don't have to go to their profile. You can hover over the name like here, and it'll pop up a screen where you can actually make selections. So if you want to mail to them, you can actually send mail. Again, very, very similar here. You want to send, again, all the other, all the benefits of what's called the MCE3 program. All right, very nice features here. Okay, I hope that you enjoy some of the new features that are here. Again, you can, we're having a profile contest right now going until August 9th. All right, whoever has the nicest profile will receive $100. All right, that will happen. Some of the things you want to concentrate on: profile cover. You can edit the cover here by hovering over the picture. Your profile screen, your background that you can customize here, and also download a video and make it to your playlist. And then you can have something like this. This is a Lady Gaga video that I'll leave you with. Right, just to give you an idea of what you can actually do on here. This playlist, and there's many other features right here.